Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. It's dropped. So, you remember what I said yesterday or last night about about watching the trailer? And I said I'd probably watch it before actually doing the stream. Well, I did. I can't lie. I absolutely did. But hey, bite me. What are we gonna do? So, let's have another go at it though, because I still can't get enough, man. It's crazy. I cannot believe it actually happened. Let's just. I think you guys have probably seen a lot of people react to this already, but oh my god, we just need to do it again. We just need to do it again. Oh my god. Look at this.
Lucia,
Oh
do
my
you know
god.
why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god. Look at it. Jesus. Yeah, this is Florida, alright. This is Florida.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together.
Yeah, some Bonnie and Clyde type
Being a
shit,
team.
yeah.
Trust?
Trust.
Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's see, what's out right now? 80 million views, 8.3 million likes. Yeah. Yeah, it's happening. It's actually happening. So, 2025. Yeah, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. If anyone's saying that it's like too long, shut up. I'd rather have a finished game, and for them to even say 2025, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised that it would be that soon. I don't think it will actually be 2025, by the way. I think it's going to be 2026. Or if it is going to be 2025, it's going to be late 2025. I'm talking Q4, like October, November, December for this to come out. No chance. Absolutely no chance that this comes out like early or even mid 2025. Yeah, look at this. Look at how good it looks, man.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Look at it. God, the particle effects, man. Oh, the water, no. I can literally feel my graphics card absolutely burning the house down right now. I can feel it. Oh, this many cars, man. This many people as well. Yeah, Florida. It makes sense. Yeah, Vice City makes so much sense.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
Trust. Mental. It's happening. yeah, so I mean, let's just take a look through. I mean, like, look at the water. Look at just. I'm gonna mute the music now in case eventually the copyright gets to me. But yeah, look at the water, man. Look at it. Rockstar Games, yeah. The amount of NPCs in a single shot. This is ridiculous. This is gonna be ridiculous. And for anyone saying that it's not like, at least it's probably not fully like in-game engine. It's just, sorry, this is in-game engine footage most likely, but it's most likely pre-rendered in-game stuff. Like, they chose very specific shots and only chose to focus it on like a specific area. Anyone who's played like Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll know what I mean. Like, when you play in certain areas of Red Dead 2, it's only those areas that are loaded into the game. And I think what Rockstar did here to make sure it runs well for the trailer is they did just that. They only loaded in like certain parts of Vice City, and they probably did it to such a like small degree to make sure it looks good. And it does look good, but it's still pre-rendered, but it is still in engine, which is why it's gonna look ridiculously good. But my god, this is so much. People's PCs and consoles, everyone's going to need to bulk up their setups. You're going to need 110%. You're going to need, just look at these shots, man. Look at the amount of cars. Look at this. Yeah, there's no way the base PS5 or base Xbox One are going to be able to run this, or at least they're not going to be able to run it well. Like, it's gonna be, I'm scared that it's gonna be like listen, I grew up playing console games, so I grew up playing with 30 FPS, but now that I've like switched to PC, I've gotten used to 60. I'd like to keep it that way if possible, and I feel like it's gonna be able to run on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and PS5, but it's gonna be like base 30 FPS, like it's going to be 30, it's going to be locked to 30, which is understandable for a game like this, but you're going to need to upgrade to a PS5 or a Series X, whatever the hell that upgrade's called. But yeah, PS5 Pro and whatever the new Xbox is going to be called, the upgraded version, Elite, I don't know if they still call it that. But you're going to have 110%, you're going to have to upgrade. There's just no chance in hell that you're going to be able to get 60 in a game like this with the base console. There is just no chance. Absolutely no chance. Yeah, Vice. It's not quite the Vinewood sign, but I'll take it. The Vinewood sign remains the best because, Hollywood. Usually got to hit the strip club, see jiggle like that for real. And GTA has now caught up to modern times. I had enough of looking at the GTA 5 NPCs in the 2013 fashion and talking style. We're finally caught up to modern day. Modern day 2023. It's only been 10 years. Yeah, some mud stuff. Police. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Look at the hair physics. Look at them. Look at the dust particles. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, how obviously our character is going to be customizable. These are like pre-rendered cutscenes where we're going to be able to change how our character looks. Like, your character and my character will not look the same during this cutscene, unless this is like the intro cutscene, in which case they're going to look the same. But let's say that this is somewhere down the line, this is one of the missions later on down the line, and we get to customize it. My character and your characters are not going to look the same because we're going to customize them. And that's what I mean by like pre-rendered. They're using the default models at the moment, but most people are going to customize them, so this cutscene will show up again in the game, but it's going to look like they're in different costumes or like different customization, which they should do. Oh god, look at it, it looks so good. Yeah. 2025. 2 years. 2 years, guys. We just got to survive for 2 years. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, right. Oh, I should also preface this by saying, no GTA story stream today. I completely forgot about this going on later today. Where is it? Yeah, I completely forgot about this. I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. I completely forgot about this. I thought we were playing tomorrow. I thought we were going to play tomorrow. I can't lie. So, if I am going to stream, if I stream tomorrow, it will probably be this. But more than likely, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I do want to give it a bit of a rest. I want to rest a little bit, and also, I want to do. I had to do video game award. There it is. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to stream that for Thursday, which is what time is that? No thanks. 2 days ago. Way, you were never gonna get GTA 6. You were never big enough. Listen. Love you, Jeff Keighley, but come on now. Anyone who actually expected them lot to get the GTA 6, nah, ain't happening. Poor Jeff. He'll be fine. Game Awards will be fine, but definitely people are just going to be like, GTA. I will be ending stream probably like 5, 10, 15 minutes before kickoff, just so I can actually take in the whole sights. I'm not at the game, of course. No, I'm not going to go all the way to Luton for this. But I'll watch it. I'll watch it on TV. But I do want to watch that in my alone time. Yeah, I've got to keep some things for myself, and this is going to be one of those things that I like to keep for myself, just watching that. But yeah, if the map rumours are true, was it? Let's check here. Yeah, this is what people think the map is. This seems to be the most popular one that people are talking about right now. I don't know if it's actually true, but it is like it does seem to be the one that majority of people are using as like the example. So I think it's true. And I mean, we definitely saw certain parts of it. I mean, yeah, this shot was the one that we all sort of saw, and that's great. Yeah, so I do think this is a pretty safe bet to what the map is at least somewhat going to be like. Yeah, the comparison, the size comparison. God damn, look at it. Yeah, listen. I think I speak for a lot of people here when they say that the majority of people in GTA 5 and GTA Online spend their time on the map of GTA 5 around here, around the city. And that makes sense, you know. It's the city, you know. It's where people are going to spend most of their time. It's the most populated. It's the best for races, you know. Got the most action and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. As cool as, you know, Blaine County and like the rest of this up here is, it's cool, but there's not really too much. The wildlife is non-existent in online, and it's minimal really in the story mode. And there's barely any side activities. It's majority of GTA 5's content, especially in online, is condensed to here, to the city here. But with GTA 6, with so much more city. Like, look at this. This is like 2 of Los Santos's in just this little bit of city here. Maybe let's get look. This is like 2 of Los Santos in just this bit here, and then you got these like smaller parts in between as well. What looks to be the tarmac, so it looks like some airport, NASA. Yeah, and there's like there's just going to be so much more city and so much more reason to actually travel across the map. And I think even though I would have preferred, I still probably would have preferred just one side of the thing is a city and then the other side is more nature. I get why they do this, so that it gives you a reason to travel in between and you can see some of the nature stuff as well. And obviously, since it's based off of Miami and Florida in real life, there's going to be a lot more wildlife. I mean, we all saw the crocodiles already, but there's going to be a lot more cool wildlife stuff to do. There's going to be snakes and stuff, and crocodiles, of course, coyotes, wolves, whatever the hell else is in there. I don't know if coyotes or wolves are even down there, to be honest. I think I'm making some shit up. But there's going to be more wildlife. There's going to be more cool nature stuff, and probably, obviously, Florida man. You know, you're going to have a lot of Florida man stories in this area. Yeah, it's just going to be so much more to do in the actual, like, nature part. And it's actually sprinkled in with more smaller... village is the wrong word. Like, smaller towns, you'd say. It's going to be sprinkled in with more smaller towns where you don't have to, you know, do as many, like, huge crimes and stuff. You can do some more small time stuff, and that's nice. I like the small time stuff, but I also do want to do, like, some big stuff. Now, speaking of the big stuff, I don't know if you guys really noticed the lack of the thing, but there doesn't seem to be like any signs of a big heist so far. So far, it looks like, I mean, yeah, just look at this, like, yeah, it doesn't really look like, they're doing big heists. Like, you know how in GTA 5, obviously in the story, we've already done the jewelry store heist. Very big heist. That's big money. That is big money. And then we've got a couple more heists to do still. We still have literally the rest of the heist in the story to do. Whereas in here, it hasn't shown any big heists yet. And I'm wondering if that's... Well, I don't wonder. I'm pretty confident that it's just doing that to sort of keep the rest of the story sort of hidden from us. Because right now, all the trailer shows is like they're doing a liquor store. Like, literally, like, the smallest, most basic, first-time GTA Online crime that you could possibly commit. And I'm very confident, really. I'm really confident that is just, like, this. They're just showing the intro part for our two protagonists' story. They just don't want to show, obviously, the whole big stuff yet. Yeah, look, I mean, this is just a liquor store. This is a liquor store robbery. Like, let's be real here. Let's be very real here. This is exactly just a liquor store robbery, which is fine, and it's going to be part of the intro. But I do eventually want to, like, this is literally just my, like, gamer brain right now. I do want to eventually get into, like, some bigger heists. You know, I want to do like I don't need to do exactly the same big heist, but I do want to do at least a bank. You know. Let's do a bank job, you know. Let's steal something big. I don't mind starting out small, obviously, that makes sense. But I do want to see, like, some kind of big heist. But at the same time, I am sort of curious if they're not going to do any big heist at all, and they want to go more fully into this Bonnie and Clyde type thing, where it's just them two, and they just do, like, a bunch of small jobs, and maybe get involved in some bigger things every now and then, but never really become, like, huge mega criminals in the same way that, like, Trevor, Michael and Franklin do. Because, you know, how Franklin starts, he's just living in his aunt's house, and then now he's got a huge house. I wonder if these guys, they don't seem like the type, you know, from this very short trailer that we were given, they don't seem like they're going to be given a story where, oh, they're going to get rich quick and then they're going to become huge criminal masterminds. I feel like these two, their story is going to be very much a Bonnie and Clyde, where they're going to be just on the run. There's not going to be any big mansion. There's not going to be any, like, oh, let's get married, you know, live in that big mansion, start a huge business, criminal empire sort of thing. These two seem like they're going to be a very fiery and dramatic finish rather than a slow build-up success story. I do think it's going to be a slow story in the sense that it's going to be a long, like, 50-60 hour minimum story. But in terms of, like, how it will feel, it's going to feel more like a quick, almost fiery end, you know, like a, you know, go out with a bang kind of thing, rather than settle down and retire kind of story. Like, you know how Franklin is, like I said, Franklin he's not retired, but he's stable. He's got a stable career now. He's the CEO of the his own company now. These two do not seem like they're going to be that kind of story. It just seems more like it's going to be Bonnie and Clyde. We're going to ride or die, and most likely it's going to be a fiery, dramatic end. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be, my prediction, anyways, is if you know anything about Bonnie and Clyde, well, if you know, you know. But yeah, I just don't see these two being like the story ending in, oh yeah, and all the characters retired, and now they all live happily with their families and have their own business company. Like, nah, that's not happening. Life in prison, or just dead with all the cash in the world that they wanted, but not any way to spend it because they're dead. That's my prediction of it anyways. But still, I cannot wait. 10 years, guys. 10 long years. It's going to be 12 years. It's going to be 12 years by the time it actually releases. But, hey, it is what it is, and we finally got it. So now let's go and check out why I know it is at the very least, it's an in-engine trailer. May not be gameplay, but at the very least, it is in-engine. Let's go. And this is why.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or the...
yeah, look at this.
Thing. That magic.
10 years later, this looks like plastic. Play-Doh fake. Look at it.
I wanted to retire.
Oh my god.
From what I was doing, From that.
Plastic people, man. Look at them.
Be a good guy for once. A family man. So, I bought a big house. Came here, put my feet up.
Oh god, it looks...
Thought I'd be a dad.
This game looks rough now.
All the other dads. My kids would be like the kids on TV. We'd play ball and sit in the sun. But,
this mission, that mission never turned up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, keep running, fool, keep running. Vinewood. Yeah, I remember most people thinking, oh my god, look how good this looks. There's no way this is gameplay. Turns out it is pretty much... It's not gameplay, it's like in-game footage, and which is why I do think this is in-game footage as well. Like, there's just no way. Like, oh my god, there's no way this is real. It has to be pre-rendered CGI nonsense. Yeah, 2011 came out 2013. So yeah, 2 years. And like I said, it's the same deal. It's pre-rendered in game. It's definitely like localized in a very they've only loaded up like the tiniest possible area of the map to make sure it looks good, but it will look like this, or at the very least as close to this as possible. And well, here's the other more recent example. Recent example was 7 years ago for Red Dead 2's trailer. There's no way it's in game. It can't look like that. It can't look like this. It looks like this.
Time comes.
Yeah, it can't. The game can't look like this. There's no way. And then the game looks like that. And then the game looks like that. Yeah. So like I said, that game, GTA 6 is 100%. That was, at the very least, may not have been gameplay, but 100% that is in-game footage. Not gameplay, but in-game. You have to get the difference, okay? It will not look exactly like that. It's not going to look exactly like that, but it's going to look very close, and you should not be surprised that it is going to like burn your PC. Your graphics card is going to be suffering after that. But yeah, that is insane to me. the game can look, even if it's like just 80% of what that is still insane to me that a game can look like that nowadays. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, this leak was pretty accurate. This guy was not, but yeah, that character was. I saw this character. This character was one that was being used a lot in the in like the build up, because a lot of people have basically clocked that this was going to be what the main character looked like. Not quite you. You were, I mean, your outfit is, I guess, but he was not white. They seem to be of Hispanic origins at the very least, or Latin American. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about. Our previous protagonists. So let's get them up. Let's get them up here. Let's get them up over here. Right. Michael, Franklin, Trevor. So, will they show up in the new game? Short answer, no. No, I just don't think so. No, I really don't think they will. And long answer, no, but there will be mentions. And I'll tell you exactly why I think this way. And it's very simple. It's not happened in any of the other mainline games. Johnny is a different case because he was never the main protagonist. He was a main protagonist in a DLC for 4, not the actual main game itself. Main character was Nico, not Johnny. And you know, Claude and every other previous GTA protagonist has never been shown in any of the other games. They've been mentioned, you know, they've been dropped an Easter egg here and there, but never actually shown like in the flesh, or in the digital flesh of the game itself. So my thinking is that they're going to mention them. They'll mention, like, there's going to be a line of dialogue between our new protagonist. Let's get them up. Let's get them up again. Yeah, these two. There's going to be a line of dialogue. Be like, oh yeah, we want, you know, what if we turned into those like successful criminals in Los Santos that pulled off those jobs? And you know, that's obviously mentioning these guys. And then they'll talk about, oh, you know, I heard one of them became like a film director, and one of them runs his own business, and then one of them, who knows where he is. And that will be like the most of what we'll get of mentioning our previous protagonist, but they won't show up in the game. They won't actually show up in the game. However, what will happen, and I will bring up Johnny again, because he did show up in 5, and he was in the 4 DLC. I do think that they are going to show like side characters from the previous game. My bet as to who will show up is actually this guy here. It's me personally. I think either Lester or Lamar are going to be one of the characters, one of the side characters that shows up. There's no chance in hell that's going to be any of the main characters will show up. No chance that Michael, Trevor, Franklin, no chance. No chance they'll actually show up fully in the game. No chance. But one of the side characters, like Lamar, like Lester, hell, even Norton, the FIB agent, I can see one of them showing up in the game, but not one of the actual main characters. I feel like if they show any of the main characters, it's sort of, and I think they do this for a good reason, and I think they've probably come to the same conclusion I have, it probably takes away from the current protagonist that we do have in this game. Oh, sorry, give me a second, just got to mess with my mic. Okay, all good. Yeah, they don't want to show like any of the previous characters, because I feel like it was going to take away too much of the spotlight from our current main characters. Like they want GTA 3 to be a Claude game. They want GTA 4 to be a Nico game. They want GTA 5 to be a Michael, Trevor, and Franklin game. They want GTA 6 to be a Lucia and we still don't know what this guy's name is game. And if they bring any of the main characters, there'll be like too much focus of, oh, they brought that character in for this game, make a DLC, bring him into more stories. Oh, why didn't they involve him? And I mean, yeah, the reason is because it's not their game anymore. This is GTA 6. This is Lucia and this guy's game. You know, this isn't Trevor's or Michael's or Franklin's game. It's not Nico's game. It's not Claude's game. It's Lucia and this guy. It's their game. GTA 6 is their game, not any of these guys. And that's fine. And I am 110% behind that. I'm completely fine with that. Absolutely, completely fine with that. As long as, just drop a line. Oh, I heard this Russian crew out in Liberty City did this job and it went kind of wrong, like they did in GTA 5. And, or maybe, like bring in like Packy McCreary, and in this game, in GTA 6, it will be Lamar or something. It will be like Lamar, or bring in Lester to help with a certain mission or something. Have a side mission, have a little nod, That's the only thing I really want in terms of bringing up GTA 5 stuff. I don't really want anything else in that. Now, the other one, shall we talk about it? Yeah, let's talk about it, shall we? So, while we're here, yeah, this, where is it? I already saw it. Yeah, GTA Online. I don't know how it's going to work in terms of, are we going to bring over our old characters into this new game? Are we going to start off fresh, which personally I think is going to happen? Is that going to be like a mix of both, in terms of like maybe you bring in your old character but they don't carry over any of their money or levels, but they keep, I don't know, some kind of souvenir from the old online? Me personally, I would want to start fresh anyways, and I think they are going to, for two reasons. One, they're going to be like, this is a new game, this is a new city, start a new character, everyone starts off at the same place, you're all newbies, we're all starting together, and this is all our story. GTA Online is our story, instead, rather than Lucia and the other guy's story. GTA Online is ours. And the real reason, the second or real / financial reason, new characters and not carrying any of the old levels and money over equals more shark cards. Yeah, let's just be honest. Let's just be real. We are starting over because they are going to shove more shark cards down our throat in a new game. And they know people are going to do it, and people are going to be less inclined to spend shark cards if they already have old characters with some of their old stuff, be it even a minimal amount of money that could possibly carry over. If they decide to let that happen, that would be more than enough for some people to start something, and they'd rather have everyone start fresh, just because more money. It's going to be more money, and it's shitty. It is. Let's just say it how it is. I don't like shark cards. I mean, I've spent my fair share on shark cards. I'm not going to say how much, but yeah, I can't do it. I just can't support shark cards, man. It's vile. And GTA Plus, yeah, GTA Online Plus, that's going to happen. That's 110% being brought into the new GTA Online once that comes out. Probably 6 months or a year after they launch the game itself. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds about right. 6 months to a year. 6 months to a year after launch. That gives enough time for people to have finished the game, the main game. And then GTA Online comes out, and then all their friends are playing it. Everyone gets online, everyone starts off the same building. It's pretty good. The other bad thing I'm worried about, other than shark cards, and GTA Plus, both of which are just shite and I don't want anything to do with, is the fact that, well, GTA Online really removed, or was it over 200 cars? Over 200 cars from the game, from GTA Online. I just want you to really, really breathe in this sentence. Rockstar Games removed over 200 vehicles from the Grand Theft Auto Online. Grand Theft Auto. And they removed 200 plus cars. Oh, but don't worry guys. They're still in the game. And they get made available in the shop. In the shop, you know how you used to be able to buy them? You could just go into like the luxury exports and stuff, and like the San Andreas Auto store. And all the cars used to be there, and you can just buy them whenever you wanted. Well, they'll still be there, but they get reset every week now, and it rotates every week. And sometimes you get the cars that you want will be available in there, and sometimes they won't be. It's bullshit, and it is FOMO, and we all know it. They are now limited time releasing cars. They are using FOMO to get you to buy these cars. These cars that you probably don't even want, but because of FOMO, you're going to get it. But since you're probably not, the average person isn't going to have enough time to grind out the missions, which, let's be very real, the missions in online to get the cash that you need to buy your favorite cars that you want, we all know that they're gonna lower the pay. The pay is going to be very good within like the first few weeks to be like, oh, look how much you get paid. And then they're going to absolutely nerf the living shit out of it, because they realized, okay, people are making way too much money in online. We got to nerf this shit now. And then they're going to nerf it. And then they're going to slowly drip feed these cars and rotate the stores in the luxury super cars and all that. And San Andreas, I guess Vice City Motors, or whatever it's going to be called. And then the average person isn't going to have enough GTA money, because they haven't grinded enough money. They haven't grinded enough missions to get the money. So what do? They get you to buy the shark cards. Oh, you're missing like a couple million GTA dollars. Oh, but right now there's actually a deal on the on our store in the social club. You can get this many millions for spending $5-10. Why don't you give it a try? And then they do it. And then they get the car that they want and go, wow, I got the car I want and I got this money. Yeah, wow. And then you have the car, you drive around, you enjoy it for a bit. And then you're like, now I'm bored of the car. Now I want to drive something else. And then the car that you have a new car that you want, but that's not going to be available until like another 2-3 weeks. And the cycle continues. You try and grind, you realize you don't get enough. You buy a shark card, you buy the car, you enjoy it for a little bit, and then you go again. Yeah. I mean, listen, most people get bored of their cars in GTA really quick anyways, but the fact that they now have hidden it behind this FOMO bullshit of the store is just, like, they're not even putting it up on the store. I mean, yeah, like, before, like the average GTA experience, once a car is released in the game, it's released. It's there. If you want to buy it, you can grind out the money, or you can use shark cards and you can buy it. I don't like shark cards, but you can at least, you always had the option. But now it's FOMO. Now they'll be like, oh, you never know. It might not ever be in the store again. It might be back in the store tomorrow. It might be back in the store in 3 weeks. It might not be back in the store for 5 months. So maybe you should get it now. Maybe you should buy a shark card and get it now. Well, you can get it now. Get it now. yeah, so it's just bullshit. Let's just keep it as real as we possibly can, yeah? It is bullshit. The fact that they've now put cars in like this limited time thing is just ridiculous to me. My word. Yeah. But I mean, listen, my complaints about GTA Online are because I still play it. I'll be very real with you. I think I'll be a much happier person if I had quit GTA Online a lot sooner than I did, and then never relapsed and then came back to GTA Online. I think I'd be a much happier person in that world. But unfortunately, I'm not. I came back to it. I couldn't help myself. So yeah, that's my ranting on GTA Online. But all in all, let's just be very clear. I'm excited for this. I am excited. I'm still excited. I'm very much excited. If not for the online, which I will probably play for months and months, and then hopefully I can break my addiction, because to be honest with you, with GTA Online, I was still playing it even though I wasn't enjoying it, because I was just straight up addicted. I'll just be real. I was straight up addicted to GTA Online, and hopefully I break that cycle once GTA 6's online comes out, and I'll still play it obviously, but hopefully, I swear, I hope I can break my addiction from it, unless they are fair and reasonable about the actual GTA 6 online stuff. If they're fair and reasonable and they treat the fans right, as long as they're not egregious with the shark cards, as long as they don't take away cars and just lock it behind FOMO and make you want to buy it because, it's going to be gone in a week, oh no, and they don't drip feed us content, and as long as GTA Online is just fair. I want it to be fair. I know it's going to be good. I want it to be fair to players. I want it to be fair. I want them to treat the GTA Online fans with the same amount of love and respect as they do to the GTA single player fans, which we all know the GTA single player is going to slap. It's without a doubt going to slap. It's just a guarantee for me. It's going to be a solid 9 out of 10 minimum for the story for GTA 6. It's just how good Rockstar are at the single player experience. It's going to be solid 9 out of 10. Just don't mess with the fans on the online. Don't be so selfish. Don't Fortnite it up is what I'm trying to say. Don't have like some battle pass. Don't have timed exclusive skins or timed exclusive vehicles or anything like that, and don't, like V-Bucks, and don't be so egregious with your shark cards. Shark cards are the main thing. Just don't be so selfish with the shark cards, and don't take cars away from a game called Grand Theft Auto. Don't do that. Let the store have all the cars. You can have the cars be as expensive as you like, fine, whatever. To be honest with you, that's not even the biggest problem for me. Just don't hide those cars. And obviously, I would prefer for you not to, overprice the cars too much. we all know you are. We're not gonna stop it. The cars and stuff are gonna be expensive in GTA Online. There's no way it's gonna be of a reasonable price. They're gonna be expensive. Even the lower end cars, they're gonna be expensive because it's the main appeal of a game called Grand Theft Auto. But just don't try and hit us with this FOMO bullshit, yeah? Just do us a favour with that. And, yeah, just, other than that, Rockstar, I wish you well. To the leaker who leaked the trailer early, fuck you. That's all I can say, really. But it is what it is. We got the trailer. And just, Rockstar, please finish this game, make sure it's good. No, don't actually, no. I set you to a higher standard than everyone else. Make sure it's great. Make sure it's the best it can be. Make sure it's the best it will be. And treat the fans fairly with respect. And just, make the 10 years of wait worth it. And especially for the people that, very sadly, 10 years is a long time. And there have been people that were waiting for this game. And, God rest their souls now. They didn't see it. I mean, yeah. There was, there are games where people waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 and People of Past, that's people's childhood games, and then GTA 5 was people's childhood games, and now this, yeah. So just make it a great game. If not for us, then do it for them. God, I'm guilt tripping you lot now. Yeah, that's evil of me. I apologize for that. That's foul from me. I'm sorry. But yeah, all in all, do a good job with this game. And I guess what I can do now is I'm just gonna watch the trailer one more time, and then I'll end it.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
Well, look who's back.
The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
Alright, Rockstar. Do your thing. Do your thing, Rockstar. Finish this game. Oops. Finish this game. Make it worthwhile. People wait 10 years. We can wait 2 more. Make a great game. Make us all proud. Make yourselves proud. And to everyone watching the stream, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.